Hi. You know, the folks here at the Associated Press Television Radio Association wanted me to put a little retrospective together about my career for this very special occasion, for which I'm very appreciative. But I couldn't find anybody to put a production together for me, so I had to do it myself in between trying to cover stories. And well, I'm going through the tapes. Like, this is one I think I'll never forget. This was back in, 2008. There was a terrible Metrolink collision with a train out in Chatsworth. We got there, me and my camera crew, before the police even arrived on the scene. We were inside the yellow tape. We talked to the walking wounded. It was an unbelievable moment for a journalist.
Holding a guy whose brain was coming out of his head.
Okay, this is very graphic, obviously, and we want to warn everybody how graphic this is, but he was dying in your arms? Okay.
I can't talk about it.
Okay.
I gotta go.
You all
right?
All right, okay. Very traumatic scene here, and obviously having a huge effect on people, people who live right here. Covered a lot of celebrity stories over the years, particularly Michael Jackson, his trial in Santa Maria, and the Conrad Murray trial after Jackson died. When they first got here, they were looking for a star, and they found the one over here. It says Michael Jackson on it, but it's a different Michael Jackson. This one is a broadcaster. Nonetheless, they turned this into a shrine with candles and with flowers and with notes and with pictures, and clearly with a lot of love. People remembering, people celebrating, people even singing the songs. Wrong star, right idea. I've done a lot of serious stories here at Fox 11, back at UPN 13, radio in Texas and Louisiana, at CNN when I first came to Los Angeles 32 years ago. McDonald's, KFC, Taco Bell. God, this is making me hungry. This is the library at Fox 11. So many things here. I don't know how many stories I've done that grace the walls and cabinets here. San Quentin. I remember covering the execution of Tommy Thompson.
It's 11:30 p.m. Loaded onto a bus, we're taken to a building to be freshed, and 25 minutes later, single file, to a room housing the execution chamber. This afternoon, artist Steve Werblin draws what I saw. A guard announcing the beginning of the execution at 12:01 a.m. Thomas Thompson's outstretched arms connected to a pair of IVs. I'm behind his head. Thompson's friends are at his feet. In between are the relatives of Ginger Fleischle, who show no emotion throughout. 3 lethal doses of drugs flow into his body. From 12:04 to 12:06, the 4 Thompson friends, including Barker, seem to collapse to their knees as his breathing becomes labored, then stops. First thoughts.
It was somber. It was very sobering. You couldn't miss what was going on in that corner. It was very, very emotional.
Now, anyone who knows me knows that I'm not always that serious, like the time that the folks over at The Simpsons turned me into a cartoon. So what's the difference between 2D animation and 3D? It's not just one less D, it's all about a different D. The drawings. Sure, cartoons are fun. Things like gravity go right out the window. Characters feel no pain. And for those who do this kind of work, it's all about the fun. Reporting from Burbank, Hal Eisner, Fox 11 News.